Hi, good morning. This is Trepacer. Welcome to my in-bed vlog. I think this is number 17, I believe. Anyway, today the plan was, because I bought my ticket to see Fast and the Furious, and I was going to go see the horror movie, I forgot the name of it right now. But anyway, I bought my ticket, even had it in my phones, uh, because I had the 750 off the ticket. So it was only cost me like $2. But my sister is moving, so I may have to help her move. So I gotta call her in a minute and see if my brother's supposed to be helping her. I think my brother's supposed to be helping her. So I may have to go to the movies tomorrow. Uh, I may have to do it that way because It Follows. That's the horror movie. I was gonna go see that after. But since it only cost me $2 anyway, so let's go tomorrow. I just gotta call my sister in a few minutes and find out if my brother's supposed to be helping her, so that way we can go do that and what time it is supposed to be. So it's 8:21 a.m. right now. So go. I think you should go. I'm gonna eat and I'll see. So what I'll do, or maybe what I'll see if we go early. I'm gonna find out what time my sister renting the truck. That way, maybe I can, if I help her for like 3, 4 hours, maybe there'll be enough time to go downtown, see a movie, and then come back uptown, and then maybe see one movie tomorrow. Maybe I can do it that way. That makes sense, I think, in a way, in a bizarre way. Maybe I can do it that way. So I have to change the plans because normally, like I said, I was going to go see two movies today, but my sister's moving. I found out yesterday from her, so and she needs our help. Me and my brother got to find out so that way because I think she has like the TV and stuff, and I think she rented a U-Haul, so I can help her that way. Or maybe I can find out what time. Maybe she's renting the truck till later. Maybe I can see the movie. But then again, the movie supposed to start at 11:15, so by the time I would get back, it'll be about 3 something. So maybe that's too late. So I gotta find out from her what time she's renting the truck. I'm gonna call her in a minute after I finish doing this vlog. But anyway, yeah. What I want to also talk about, yeah, about work. At work, we're all for the worst. I think I mentioned in my vlog before. My boss had went on vacation, and since I'm the number two guy in the office, I guess I just basically just kept him appraised. He had access to his emails while he was on vacation, but I occasionally wrote him a couple of emails about what was going on in the office and stuff. So it went well for the most part because there's like really, I guess like 3 or 4 areas where I work at, and about there's only one area that really you have to kind of pay attention to because everybody else in the other different departments, like I work in the print shop, we do our work there, and then you have records. There's 4 people that work in there. You don't have to really monitor them because they work independently, and you don't have to worry about them not showing up and not doing their work because they're very independent. And you don't have to worry about the print shop because it's me and one other guy, and we show up every day and we work. And then you have the mailroom, which is a whole bizarre another situation, which is kind of made up of 3 or 4 people, and actually made up. Well, let me see. Mailroom is made up of see Howard, uh, Joy. Yeah, it made up about 4 people. But the thing is, they don't really work like as a team. You know, you know, which is weird to say, but they don't work as a team. Even though they're supposed to get the mail sorted and then bring the packages up to the floor and have people sign for them and they'll drop it off and then prepare the stuff that's going to New York. Because I work in Jersey, that goes to New York every like 3 times a day. But the thing is, they don't talk to each other, which is weird. I know that's weird. I think they do talk. You got to talk to each other eventually because you work in the same area. But for the most part, they don't. And I find out little things from. And I think again, like I told my boss that he's gonna that before he went on vacation that I said you're gonna have to have like one of those coming to Jesus meetings where you you gather them all around and you tell them exactly what they're supposed to do, which you shouldn't because everybody's grown and you know what your job is and what you got hired for. But it's kind of you got a lot of people that, let's be honest, they're really kind of selfish and lazy. A lot of people too, and and I remember just telling the guy I work with, and even telling to my boss. I said, what happened to the days when you could fire people? You can't just fire, and my boss said, I think, no, you can't fire them. No, I think you can fire them, but I think what he has to do is you have to write them up first. Like you have to give them chances before you fire them. Okay, and I think that's the only way things are going to change in the mailroom because it's not the mailroom kind of disintegrated from what it used to be. Like there used to be another girl that used to work there, and they lost somebody in the New York office, and the big boss took her, and rather than hiring somebody else, when that person, I think what happened is somebody got fired. I think a couple of people actually got fired in New York for various things, and then he reached over to Hoboken instead of hiring somebody else to replace them. They have this big thing where they're going to save the company money, but you take a good person from our area, and plus they had a temp too working over there, and the temp now is working in New York, and they took a good girl that used to work in Hoboken and moved her to New York, which is stupid. Again, I think we say it because at the end of the year, these big bosses they get bonuses. I guess if they save the company money, they get bonuses. But you're gonna weaken one area and prop up another area, which makes no sense to me. But what can you say? Like I said, we would say like our boss should fight more, or at least voices objections to it, and say, listen, tell his boss, listen, why are you going to weaken me to strengthen New York? Okay, what? It makes no sense. But we're like the stepchild almost, because New York is the main office and Hoboken is like the support, one of the, we're supposed to work in conjunction with New York, but we're kind of treated like a stepchild in that way. But and then plus also we have another guy who's been out on disability for since November, so which I don't think he's coming back, and so they say we can't really do that because this guy's still on the payroll. But anyway, I'm sorry, I'm rambling about work, which is I didn't want to do in this vlog, but okay, because I think eventually it's going to have to work out some way. Anyway, worked out. But anyway, the main gist of this vlog is that I did join Fandango.com, and I managed to, like I said, I had that promo thing because I bought the Fast and the Furious, the the one with the tire, that limited edition set. I bought that because it had the 750, off the ticket price. I was only going to pay about $2 to see the movie, but now my sister got to move, and I would feel guilty if I didn't help her. So I'm going to call her and see because I think my brother's supposed to help as well because need at least two people, to help her move. Like I said, she told me that I talked to her last night that she moved most of the other stuff in her car, and I guess we have to help move her TV, and I think she got a washing machine. I think, but I think the good thing is that my sister's on the first floor of the apartment that she is in now, and she's on the first floor in the apartment she's moving to. So, because like I said, I'm not hurting myself moving stuff, okay? Because like I'm gonna tell her, like I said, yeah, if it's better, not better, but you should have self to move because I'm not lifting stuff and hurt my back or something. I'll help her move this, and my brother, because like I said, my brother's going to be there, so it'll be at least us two, and hopefully maybe she got my nephews to help. I got two nephews, and my sister who lives down that way, so maybe it could be four of us. I think, hopefully, so that way you can help and move her stuff, and maybe it'll take a couple hours. But anyway, it's almost 8:30, and I'm going to call her right now and see so we can and I'll just have to go to the movies tomorrow, or I know it's Easter tomorrow, so maybe I can go early in the morning, and cause I do want to see one movie, so maybe to see a couple of just stay. Maybe it'll just take 3 or 4 hours, and then maybe 10 o'clock or something like that, and then we'll just be done by 2. So Maybe I can go downtown and see one movie, and then see another movie tomorrow. Go see Fast and Furious today, maybe then go see It Follows tomorrow. Maybe you can do it like that. So I'll let, well, you'll know by what video I'll make tonight, I guess. Okay, because I was trying to do It Follows for my Trepacer Saturday horror reviews, but since I probably won't see it until tomorrow, maybe I'll watch another horror movie today, later today. Okay, and I did watch one movie yesterday that I'll include as part of my Trepacer Saturday reviews. Okay, so I guess maybe I can watch two movies later today if I don't go downtown or whatever. But anyway, that's it. It's about 10 minutes to this vlog, and okay, so and then I gotta go shopping too later. And I did buy a few movies, and I did get something from eBay that I ordered. So, oh yeah, and also I did I got my items that I did in my trade that I did with a great YouTuber from the UK, Spielberg 23796 DVD. And again, I can remember his name. I don't know why I remember his YouTube username really well, but it's an unusual name, but I can remember it. And like I said, I'll show that in my update, which I did make a video about the trade, but I'll show those items again in my Blu-ray update for tomorrow. Okay, that I filmed tomorrow. Okay, so anyway, happy Easter to everybody else and Passover. Okay, in case I don't say it tomorrow. Okay, and this is Trepacer saying so long and take care.